Guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry if the lighting is terrible. My lighting is always terrible. There's nothing new about that. But today, I thought I'd talk to you guys about one of my favorite hotels here in Austin, Texas that I actually want to go to. It's my favorite from just reading history and the ghost history as well through it. Really into a lot of paranormal stuff, so here it is. The hotel is called the Driskill Hotel. It's a Roman square building that was built in 1886. It is the oldest building operating in Texas. It was built by Carl Jesse Driskill. He was a cattleman who spent his fortune construction. It is known as the finest hotel south of Saint. This hotel is just basically screams at you beautiful, gorgeous, screams luxury and comfort. But people tend to say it also screams bloody murder. It was somewhat renovated in 1996. The hotel features 186 guest rooms plus suites, a killer bar, and a high-end grill. So it has a bunch of things in it. You guys can have dinner there. You can visit the bar. Apparently you can go, there's a bunch of little places around the Driskill Hotel that there's like a bakery, a cafe, and stuff like that. So let's get into why this hotel is haunted, okay? I did a bunch of research earlier. I actually found out new things that I didn't even know about the hotel until now. So one of the reasons is there's a child who died in 1887. People said that she was chasing a ball and accidentally fell down down the grain staircase. People also have said if you listen in the halls very carefully, you can still hear her sounds of giggling and the ball bouncing downstairs. You know, I kind of sounds a little creep, but I would love to hear her because I'm very skeptical about a bunch of things. This is one of the reasons why I want to visit it, to see if it's actually haunted or maybe people are just making stuff up as they go to the hotel. But a bunch of paranormal investigators have managed to catch the faint sound of a ball ping-pomping against the walls while there's the little girl with a mischievous voice giggling. So the next one is a bride. In the early 1990s, a distraught bride checked into room 329. So I don't know if this room specifically is haunted, but I do know she haunts the 4th floor. Like, people say that they've seen her walking on the 4th floor. Her fiancé had just called off their wedding. The woman decided to blow over $4,000 on a shopping spree and culinary free-for-all on her second day of mourning. On the 3rd, she lined up all her swag next to her bed, pulled out a gun and blew her head off. She used a pillow to muffle out the sound so nobody heard her kill herself or that she had committed suicide. To this day, guests swear they see her ghost towing bags up and down the halls of the hotel, which is the 4th floor that she haunts. Hotel staff has also reported a woman crying on the 4th floor even where there is no one. This is her. She's still mourning the fact that her husband called off the wedding and they didn't get married. Fiancé. They weren't married. So the next one is a well-known ghost. This is Carl Jesse Driskill. He is basically known as the cowboy that people see. He's been known to check on his hotel from time to time. There's been a lot of reports of cigarette smells and fuzzy lights continued to baffle Driskill staff. Some believe these incidents point straight to Driskill, who died 4 years after the hotel opened. He lost his hotel in a poker card game sort of thing. He makes his presence known with the scent of cigarette smoke, especially in rooms occupied by women. He is very fond of the women. Like, if you are a woman and go, there's more probability for you to see him or for him to make himself well known to you than a guy. There was a consul in town who woke up one night to see a gentleman standing in his room looking out the window about 3 o'clock in the morning, puffing on a cigarette. He sat in bed, and he was like weirded out by this dude who was in his room. Who's like, bro, what are you doing here? The guy was like, no, he literally said, bro, what the hell are you doing in my room? Like, I'm trying to sleep. Why are you in here? What's your problem? How'd you even get in my room? He said the guy looked at him and gave him a look like, your room, sir? Excuse me? This is your room? But he didn't say anything. The consul leaned over and snapped on the lamp that was next to his bed. And when the light came on, no one was standing by the window. So he had seen Driskill Cullen himself standing by the window. He basically does have like a favorite room, but I don't know which room it is, where he just stands by the window, smoke his little cigarettes and just like chills. But he said that the curtains were still swaying and there was a cloud of cigarette smoke in the air. So definitely Driskill, visiting his hotel, making sure everything's good, making sure everything's Gucci in the hotel. Okay, so this one is the paintings. People say these paintings are also haunted. The walls in the halls on many floors are lined with the creepiest paintings of all time. Some of these people in the painting are said to be staring directly at you. So there are some people in these sort of paintings that just like stare at you, and you can feel them staring at you while you're either walking by or looking at the painting. There's a painting found on the 5th floor of the hotel. The artwork is named, but it's based on the painting by Charles Garland called Love Letter, and it's unnerving piece brought by life by Richard King. It's basically a painting of a little girl holding a bouquet of flowers in one hand, and in the other hand she's holding a letter. A lot of ghost hunters claim that the painting depicts that 4-year-old daughter of the U.S. Senator Template Lee Houston, who died in a horrible accident at the hotel, which people are connecting that maybe the girl in the painting is the little girl who fell down the staircase, the one that died. People are saying that that's her. The painting is said to be haunted, and people who scroll by constantly feel the presence of something sinister riding their coattails until they vacate the cursed building. So basically people think that the little girl that fell off the staircase is haunting this painting, but not for sure. A large portrait of Mr. Driskill is located in the center of the main lobby staircase. People say to not be surprised if you feel an old Cullen's eyes staring back at you. Some people say that they find the Cullen's gaze a bit disconcerting. Perhaps that has something to do with the legend of Bullet striking painting, where a pair of Texan lawyers are said to have fought a duel there a long time ago. People recommend not to make eye contact with his painting because apparently it is said that he will stare into your soul until you cry. The person who obviously painted this painting was William Henry Huddle, but yeah, I miss school. Also, this portrait was the portrait of him was painted in 1890, so it was a long time ago, but still it's a little cray. How not only he lingers and visits his hotel, but his painting is also haunted. Like, what? So this is called the POTUS, the most famous ghost duel to haunt the hotel and the power couple Lady Bird and LBJ. This is something I just found out, but I kept doing research and a lot of these things kept popping out, so this is all I know about it. But the pair basically had their first hookup back in 1934 in the Driskill dining room, and they said that it went so well that they went horse riding, they did all these beautiful things together that whole entire day. Basically, it's called a POTUS because Lyndon Johnson's favorite hotel is the Driskill Hotel. He has loved the Driskill, and apparently it's just his favorite hotel, and it's his favorite place to visit in Austin. So basically he just loves this hotel. Look at this lighting. Okay, anyway. People recount tales of stumbling into the ballroom and catching the reflection of the hotel president and his adoring wife in the mirror or out of the corner of their eyes. So people are saying that they see him in the ballrooms and his wife. Just kind of spookadocious. And because he loved visiting that hotel specifically, he loved going there, there was a suite dedicated in his honor that is called LBJ Suite. Okay, spooky. This is one of the rooms that is actually haunted in this place. It's called room 525. is like the room. It is a place that's the most haunted in the whole hotel. It is believed that 2 young women who were in the hotel for their honeymoon committed suicide in the room 20 years apart from each other. For a short period of time, the room was shut down, closed. The room was opened again when they renovated the hotel in 1998. This is where people were like, why did they renovate the hotel? I think this is one of the reasons why. And since then, strange occurrences have been reported. Some of the reported phenomena include ghostly apparition, unexplained leaks, sensations, distant voices, and unexplained noises. I think these brides are not happy that, people are staying in their hotel or in their room. That they committed suicide in the bathtub. So now you guys know. These are a lot of reasons why I wouldn't visit, but if I had to pick my favorite ghost story of these people, would definitely be the bride. One of the brides, which is the one that haunts the 4th floor, who was still mourning the fact that her fiance canceled the marriage and did not want to get married, and she she mourned that. And I just want to see. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you really think this hotel is haunted? Because people say there's not that many videos of this hotel being haunted. Just a lot of ghost hunters go though. It is also for also held for weddings. If you want to get married, you can get married there. I don't recommend though. If it's haunted, why would you want to get married in a haunted place? Unless you're that crazy and just love ghost experiences. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will try to do more of these because these are actually pretty interesting. Anyways, I will see you in my next video. Peace out.